welcome back. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. I've just been going through a lot these last couple of months, um, especially with my neck and everything. Last time I was here, I was talking about when I went to see the surgeon and the specialist surgeon and my internal medicine doctor, and they all had decided that there was nothing, could be done about my neck the way it had infused. Uh, my C1 was infused onto my spinal cord. But since then, after I had seen them, I think it was about 2 weeks later, I was doing rearranging in my pantry, and I was down on the lower shelf, and I thought I had bagged out far enough to clear the top shelf that was above me, but I did not. I hit the back of my neck up on the top shelf, and I heard a loud pop. So I called my rheumatologist and my internal medicine, and they both told me to go in and have an x-ray done on my neck. I went and had the x-ray done, and it showed that where my C1 was fused to my spinal cord had cracked apart away from it. And then he decided that I needed to see a surgeon, since now it's not infused anymore. But he said I was very lucky, and that I didn't end up paralyzed from that injury, because I could have ended up paralyzed. And I'm very blessed and thankful that I'm not, paralyzed from that. But excuse me. I am, thankful, that everything worked out, the way it should have. Like I said, only God knows the best alternative for all of us. And I would have been suffering from pain from the way that was infused constantly, because there was nothing that I could, pain management could do for me but give me pain pills. And my rheumatologist, he started me off on a low dose of hydrocodone for the pain. And physical therapy is not even an option anymore. But he said once after I have see the new surgeon, see what he say, if he's gonna do the surgery. After the surgery, then he will put me on the same mixture of pain meds I was on before. So I'm hopeful and praying that on Wednesday, when I go see the surgeon, that he can be able to give me some idea of what he's going to be able to do for me. Because, like I said, I'm tired of hurting. I've been hurting like this for 2 years now, and it's getting more and more worse. The pain, I can't raise my head. I'm in a neck brace that my rheumatologist want me to wear to support my neck, and I'm allowed to take it off for 3 hours a day. But other than that, I have to have this on. I have to sleep in it. It's unbearable. Because the neck brace, to the point now, is beginning to be working on my shoulders. But it's supposed to help stabilize my neck. And I actually had the brace on when I bumped my head in the pantry. But I thought I had cleared it, but I didn't. But I'm blessed and I'm thankful. And I have to go in on Wednesday to meet with the new surgeon. I just got printed out the new patient paperwork that they wanted me to fill out. They said you to come in 20 minutes, but you can do that. But with my hands and stuff, I had them email it to me, and I printed it out. And I've been working on that for the last 4 days. It's 19 pages of paperwork that I gotta fill out before I even see the surgeon. So this is my 4th day of doing this paperwork, so I'm down to like 6 pages now. With my hand, it's difficult to write a lot constantly, because then my wrist began to hurt, my fingers start hurting, and then my hands start to swell. So that's why it's taking me so long to fill out this paperwork. And on that note, I'm happy. But like I said, it just with all my other issues that's going on, I'm just just hoping and praying that I can get some relief now. And on Thursday, I have to go in and have a upper and lower GI done, because they want to see to make sure that the cancer haven't came back. In 2019, I was diagnosed with colon cancer. They did go in and remove it. They said they got it all, but they want to make sure that it haven't reoccurred. So that's on Thursday. And I sit for a short period of time. I mostly lay down, because that's where I can get more comfortable. And one while I wasn't able to lay on my left side, but now I'm able to lay on my left side since I got the brace, but I can't lay on my right side because it put pressure on the right side. At first, that's the only place I would be able to lay was on my right side, but now it hurts to lay on the right side. But everything else, with my health, other than these 2 issues, is fine. They got me set up with home care again, because where I was going to get my chemo at, they decided I could not bring any more outside doctor's lab work there to be done. So I end up had to get back into the home care system. But I like the home care system anyway, because they have to come out and access my port, and that means my portal get flushed monthly instead of every 3 to 4 months. Because I was going to where I get chemo, and they were flushing it every 3 to every 4 months. And I got chemo coming up in October. I get my last 2 doses for the year. And after I get this neck issue taken care of, I will be going back in for them to replace the hardware in my right hand, because the rheumatologist said it's going to have to be replaced the way it showed up on the x-rays. It's going to have to be replaced. So I was planning on trying to do that this year, but I'm just going to wait until next year, if the Lord's willing, to go ahead and try to have that done, because having that type of surgery done on my hand, it's going to take at least a year before I can be able to actually function, to use my hand, because I will have to go to physical therapy to learn how to rewrite all over again. I've been practicing lately writing with my left hand again, because when I had the surgery done on my hand before, I had to learn to write with my left. So I've been practicing that again. So I'll be able to still be able to do things. It's going to be difficult for me um, on the cooking wise and everything. But I have a plan for that. When I have to have the hand surgery, I would do a lot of meal prepping for myself, and stock them in the deep freezer and in the freezer. So if I want uh, meals and stuff like that, they're already here, and all I got to do is just take them and put them in the microwave. And my daughter, she will be here, also to help me along with that, when she's not at work. But they will have a nurse coming in if I go to surgery, to come in and change the bandages and stuff like that, on my, and check the wounds and everything, and make sure there's no infection or nothing like that set up. And it's the same way, when I go for the hand surgery, they will have the nurse to come out and check, because my hand would not be in a cast. It'll be in a soft cast. They will not put it in a hard cast. So that means the nurse will have to definitely come out and check it and make sure that, that the incision and everything is not infected and anything like that. But that's where I'm at right now. So I'm very sorry about, not being able to get on here and, keep you guys updated what's going on with me. Like I say, I've been in so much pain, and I just, for a minute, I shut down. I'm just, my body, my mind shut down for a while. So I wasn't able to function the way I wanted to function at certain times. So like now, I'm getting back to, where I have hope, and I'm looking forward to seeing this new surgeon, and hoping to see what he's gonna do, for me, because like I said, I've been dealing with this for 2 years, and I done went through 2 rheumatologists until I actually found a rheumatologist that actually listened and wanted to help me, instead of telling me that, people telling me that they doing something and they're not doing it. So it's been a stressful year, frustrated, going through that, and last year going through that, with these rheumatologists and stuff. It's just it's not cool. I know. I don't think it's fair to me or anyone, that's suffering with, chronic pain, and you can see this person that's suffering, but you choose not to really do anything about it, So I'm just, taking it now one day at a time. That's all I can do right now, because this is a lot, I have been through a lot, and it looks like every time I think it's getting better, it's something else come along and throw a curveball, and it's like, nope, you got to go this way, Eventually, I would get to that point, motivated back up to where, I'm ready to go and do things. I've been doing a lot of meditation and praying and stuff. I had did prayed for about 2 weeks straight on what should I do about my cooking channel, and I finally got that answer. I'm not going to do the cooking channel. It's too much. So I'm just going to stick to just doing these videos here in my podcast. And maybe later on in life or down the road, I'll probably do cooking channels. But right now, I got my answer when I prayed about it and meditated on it. And it was like, no, just stick to what I'm doing right now and just leave it at that. But I still enjoy cooking. I cook when I'm in a good spirit of cooking. And lately I haven't been able to do that. I think the last time I was in a good spirit of cooking is when I fixed dinner for the sisters, and after that I haven't really been actually fixing me big meals. I've been making simple meals, something light, quick, like a salad, or I um, make me like a salsa with tuna, or or a wrap or something like that. That's mostly what I've been doing. I haven't really not been cooking, and I really want to get back into my cooking phase, because I miss that. That was my relief, my sanctuary, where I could just go in and cook and then have to think about nothing else. Just sit back and just do, do my thing. And I haven't been able to do that. So I know it will come in time. I will be able to get back to that. But I'm right now I'm focusing on my health, trying to stay strong on my health part, because if they do have to go in and do surgery on my neck, I need to be strong mentally and physically to be able to go through this type of surgery again. Because when they did my C3 through 6, it was a 2.5 hour surgery, and I had to, stay there. I came home the same day, but I was there for another 4 hours after I had the surgery, because they wanted to monitor me to make sure, I was okay to go home. But, like I said, my body is not as healthy as any normal person that would have surgery, but I have to get myself set for this. Like I said, I've been meditating a lot, and praying a lot, trying to get myself mentally set for this, because I had myself mentally set a couple of months ago, to go in for this, and it was a washout. So I'm not going to try to get my hopes up so high that I'm going to be able to, that they're going to be able to do it. I even, talked to my rheumatologist, and I told him, I said, you said that I need surgery. Okay, but, I'm not going to get my hopes up. And, he's like, you're going to be fine. He's going to be able to fix this. So I'm going to take him as his word that this new surgeon going to be able to do this. And I will come back and let you guys know right after I find out if I'm going to have surgery or not. And give you guys update on about the colon cancer. And I've been praying on that it have not returned. But I haven't had any issues with my stomach like I was before, when they first found out that I did have colon cancer, because they did have to go in and remove half of my stomach, half of my colon, and reattach it. So it's my body have been through a lot, and I know this is not over. My internal medicine doctor, reminded me, he said, it's gonna get even worse. He said, but we are monitoring you. We're monitoring your kidneys. We're monitoring your liver. We monitoring your heart and everything. They want to keep a closer tab on me. That's why he said they're doing lab work every month to make sure and checking my numbers and making sure everything is is not running high than it's supposed to be at right now. And like I told him, I appreciate that, that he's taking that initiative to keep to watch what's going on, because my previous internal medicine doctor I had before he moved out of the state, well, not out of the state, out of our county, he was doing that. He was monitoring me really closely. So I feel that my internal medicine and rheumatologist is on the same level now. And I really am happy about that, because I thought my last rheumatologist was on the same page with me and me in the internal medicine and my chemo doctor, but it wasn't. And like I said, that's why I say a lot of these doctors, they have so many patients, they don't care about your well-being or how you're feeling. They looking at you as a dollar sign. And I don't want nobody just to look at me as a dollar sign. I want someone to look at me to try to help me. You see that I'm trying to help myself, that I'm trying to stick around here. I'm trying to do everything I need to do to be here. I changed my eating habit. When they told me I had colon cancer, I need to change the way I eat. I did that. So when I get this upper GI and lower GI, I'm hoping that it shows that I took that initiative to listen to these doctors, to do what they asked me to do. And all I asked them to do is just to listen to me and do what they can do to help me, not to hinder me, to help me. Because to me, with this neck brace on, this is a hindrance to me, because I've been suffering with this neck problem for 2 years. And it took me to go through all these 2 rheumatologists before I can get to one to help me, to understand where I'm coming from. It just, I don't understand. I know times it's hard for people, but you took an oath to uphold, to take, make sure you give your patient the highly utmost of care. And when you can't do that, you let that patient down. You might give the other patient the utmost care, but then you have another patient over here that needs that same care, and you just walk it off. Don't even put no effort in it. And I don't understand that. I think you should treat everybody the same. No matter what, you should treat all your patients the same. So I just wanted to get that out there. And I'd like to thank you all for watching my videos and sticking with me and sharing my videos. And like I said, I'm going to try to do better once I get all my issues straightened out, and keep you guys updated on what's going on with me. I have set up yesterday to do live, but I wasn't able to do that because at the time I had scheduled, my grandson showed up, so I had to cancel that. Because I hadn't seen him in a while, so I wanted to, spend some time with him. He wanted to spend some time with his nana before he started school today. He started kindergarten today, so I just had to postpone the live feed, but I am able now to do live, and I will have notifications up out there when I go live. So if you want to tune in, it'll have a time and everything there to let you know when I will tune in to do live videos. And we can be able to interact. You can ask me questions, and I can give you answers. And again, thank you all, my subscribers, my viewers. Thank you. I am so grateful for all of you all. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Namaste.